Okay, let's get straight into it. One of the things I want to be talking about today is cuckery. The term cuck is used as an insult. Why? People use it as like the biggest slur on the internet. Like I would say being called a cuck is pretty much the biggest insult you can call someone. I'm 30 years old, I've met a lot of women and I've dated quite a lot of women. We meet people and everyone wants to be involved. So now I've got all that gritty out of the way. She's hot as F. One thing I love about her is she's got this massive bunda. It's just so big. She's 5 foot, but it's just so big, just right there. Even when she tries to hide it, everyone can see it's right there. I love that all my friends would check her out, you know, and say, damn, oh, she's gorgeous, oh, she's perfect. Or they go, your girlfriend is lovely, Ali. And I'm like, yep. Second of all, I want to let you guys know that I'm not insecure as hell. I'm insecure about my looks, sure. Like I had a nose job, I had my teeth done. But when it comes to our relationship, I'm not insecure at all. So I want to emphasize that a lot. So she's on OnlyFans and she gets requests and she gets a lot of men messaging her and she sexts them back, which is fantastic because a lot of these people that go on OnlyFans, it's not real. You'll normally get a company that she'll sign for and then you'll be messaging some guy pretending to be the model, which is not the case with my partner, Safi. She responds to all the guys on there and it's all her doing and it's a lot of dirty talk. It's a lot of sexting and I'm absolutely fine with that. That's absolutely cool. Yeah, now I've mentioned that, we've got all that out the way, we can jump straight in. We had a party, about 15 people, mostly men, some girls, my sister was even here, but something amazing happened. And it's just on my mind. And I just want to share it with you guys because I'm just so happy. There was a problem with a sleeping situation. And I said, oh, why don't you sleep in our bed? It's no pressure. And he's like, are you sure? And I talked to my partner. I said, is it okay if she sleeps in our bed? And it's only a double bed, same size as this. And she said, yeah, absolutely. It's not a problem. And I absolutely love that. So I just want to put it out there. It was the first time ever I've done threesomes. If you're watching this video, you're a nerd, straight up. Okay, I'm not trying to sound like Andrew Tate, but if you're watching a YouTube video of GrossGore talking about your sex life, you're a nerd and you're interested because you're curious. You're curious, why are you curious? You're curious because you don't go out, you don't sleep with women, you don't live in the real world, you live in the internet world where you call everyone cuck, but yet you're a virgin. You know, it's not a problem. Just need to break that barrier and live in the real world. All the internet nerds that, you know, you look at yourself like you're overweight or, and I'm not trying to make you hate me, I'm telling you the truth because you need to hear it. So let's talk about threesomes and foursomes. I'm gonna put this out on record straight away. I've had lots of threesomes with my current partner, a lot. No women involved. Every guy was a snog butt partner. We haven't had any threesomes with any women. Never had a foursome with a woman. I think men are very different to women. I believe that women are very insecure and men aren't. We're all equal, but when it comes to this department, I feel like women are more insecure than men. We can all agree with that, right? I will admit this right now. We have had a lot of threesomes and we've had a fair few amount of foursomes as well. All guys, and I'm totally cool with it. We had probably the best threesome ever on New Year's Eve / today. It happened twice, last night and the night before. And I just want to get on camera and tell you guys about it. So we pretty much, we go to bed. It's now 8 AM. So this guy's sleeping in our bed. I'm giving her the leg massage. I'm squeezing the thigh because women really like that when you know, squeeze the thigh. I call it the Mbappe massage and I'm squeezing her thigh. I said, hey man, do you want to give her a massage with me? He's like, yeah, sure. And he's very consensual. Are you sure? Is she okay with this? And she's like, yeah, come on. And we're both giving her the leg massage and quickly that went into touching of her vagina, and which was great. And that's awesome. We're just having a little play and she's soaked and it's fantastic and it's such a turn on. And I won't lie to you guys, you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm GrossGore, okay? And I stand where I stand. I don't think there is another man on this planet that can't compete with me when it comes to being insecure. Like I am so not insecure about my girlfriend. Now, 99.9% of men watching this, you're extremely insecure. You hate the fact of another man looking at your girlfriend. You dread the fact of another man kissing your girlfriend, which to me is hilarious because I let loads of men snog my girlfriends if they want to. Like because it's just a kiss. It's just a kiss. A lot of men are like, yeah, give her a snog. And they're like, what, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, babe. And she's like, yeah, all right. And I'm totally cool. And then because it's my girl, she ain't going anywhere. He's not going to woo her over. He's not going to, if he falls in love, it's his problem. She's not. We do have a lot of rules. So rule number 1 is they can't be fuck ugly. No, seriously. If they're like a bit overweight, they stink, they're ugly, they're a bit creepy, they're weird. I feel like they've got like attachment issues. I feel like they haven't got a lot of options. We're not going to go for that guy. Back to the story. You know, that went to one thing. And I just want to say, guys, it was, and like you guys, all you boys out there, all the real lads, not the internet nerds, I'm talking to the real lads out there. If you have a girlfriend and, you know, you've been dating for a year or two and it's a bit dried up, you know, having sex once every 3 or 4 days, bruv, that is dead. That is dead. I want you to do me a favor today. I want you to try and convince or ask and talk to your partner. Would she like another man involved in the bedroom. Again, yes, it's cuckery. It's not a bad thing. Don't judge it until you tried it. A lot of you guys out there watching this and you're gonna say, well, it's weird, it's weird. It's weird, how can you let another man fuck your wife? Of course you're gonna say that. Of course it's weird to you because you're a bloody virgin. You sit on the internet, you've said one girl who was a rat, let's be honest, you haven't experienced the real world. So it's weird to you. It's like a car. Okay, just like a vehicle, like a moving car. I bet you in the 1920s, when they first invented the car and that person got in the prototype of the car and drove down the road, every Tom, Dick and Harry went, what is that? That's weird. Wow, what? That's weird. That's what. Now look down the road. Everybody's driving a car. No one cares. They don't care if it's a bloody Porsche or Ferrari or a Peugeot. It's all the same because it's normalized. It's the exact same with cuckery. A lot of people out there right now freaking out, especially the internet, and they find it weird because it's not normalized. So what we need to start doing is normalizing cuckery. Let me tell you the benefits of being a cuck. I don't want you guys to get confused. I'm not the type of cuck that would sit in a closet and watch and jerk off while watching my missus get plowed. I have done that. And I'm totally cool with it. When I first started doing this last year, it can hurt. So there's a warning, it will hurt you, it will shock you, but you kind of gotta just get your shit together, get your emotions together. And if you can watch your wife that you love with your heart and she's fit, if you can watch another man slam your wife raw, no condom, every partner we bring to the bedroom, again, we make sure that they're fully cleaned, that they've got no STIs. And every time we've done stuff, it's been mainly positive. The only negative is because the other guy couldn't perform. And we have had that quite a few times. Men out there say they're gonna bring it. Honestly, we've had it about 5 times where men go, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm gonna do this, I can, oh, watch me, I'm the best. They come down to it, we were sitting for 3 hours, mate. Blow job, hand jobs, fingering, whatever they wanna do to her, they do, and they can't get an erection. Nothing's going on. It's just limp dick, and you know, and it's just, and I don't know what's going on. This doesn't really happen. All right, it's the alcohol, it's the weed. I'm tired. I'm under pressure. I don't fit. I don't know what it is, but some people just can't perform under that pressure. Most of the guys can, that I rope in, always want this fantasy, and boys, it was so bloody brilliant. And it was just the best thing in the world, honestly, when I just said, make out of me and just let him do you on the side. My penis is about 6.5 inches erect, and this has happened with all my girlfriends. I make porn with my girlfriend. I send my friends all my porn all the time, and they jerk off to it, and they want more. You know, I'll give it to them for freebies because they're my friends, right? And it makes me feel good about me sharing our sex videos. It makes me feel good, you know, and we're helping the world. We're helping them release, and so they can have a better day. That's our duty as humans, to help other humans, and that's what I like to do. It's weird to all you internet nerds watching, because you're an internet nerd, you eat pizza, you don't work out, you're unfit as fuck, and you're probably sitting there on bloody 4chan all day, let's be honest. So your brain's all messed up. In the normal world, the people are fit and they're strong, they get up, they go to work, and they've got a good diet, they're horny all the time. Let me just take a quick vape before I continue. Cherry. Cheers. This guy had a huge penis, all right? It's huge, 8 inches, all right? Now, my girlfriend's not loosey-goosey, right? She's very tight. I've had girlfriends that are loose. Again, everyone's different. There'll be some girl watching this getting offended. Oh, I'm offended, because I've been called loose before. It's not my problem, that's your problem, right? You fix that yourself. Go to the gym and do some squats, it tightens it up. And so, this guy, 8-inch penis, I'm laying there, I'm making out of her, and he's just doing her on the side. He can't get his hands around how big her ass is, and he's just doing it, complimenting her ass, and you know what I loved, and he loved when she'd guide his penis into a vagina while we're making out. So hot, and it's so good because I'm trying to make out of her, but she can't breathe. Boys, I just want to say, mate, all the boys watching, you got to try this with one of your partners. You have to try it, man, because it's weird. Because us men is when we get a taste of good pussy, we want it over and over and over and over and over again. It's like a drug. It's like cocaine. Other men wanting my wife makes me want her more. And that's the whole point. So a lot of you guys out there watching, if you are in a committed relationship and you're bored, you know, you fuck once every 4 days, it's boring. Okay, if you've got low testosterone, I rate that, okay? I understand that. If you don't, if you're jerking off, if you're watching this, you jerk off behind your girlfriend's back, you got issues, all right? I know, because I've been there. I used to do that to all my exes. You know, you get bored. After a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or half a year, the sex slows incredibly down. Even if she's hot as fuck at the start, within a month or 2, you do get bored. With my partner, we've never been bored. I've never been bored. You know, and it's a guy thing to perform. A woman doesn't need to perform because they've got a hole. As a man, you need to be able to get aroused and get erect and keep pounding. What turns me on so much from self-cuckery is basically, it's all in here. It's just how much another man will give it to her. And that turns me on so much. It just does. And I need to tell you again, you've got all you guys out there in your committed relationships, give it a try. But let me just say, boys, one of the best things in the world is, because I love to show all these guys, like, oh, I'm like, babe, show him this, do that, deep throat, fuck her throat, doggy, get on top, stroke his groin, suck his balls, grab her neck, grab her hair. Oh my, we do everything. One of my favorite things was when she was doing doggy, so her ass to you, and he's just fucking the shit out of her, and he's going deep in 8 inches, and while this is happening, I'm receiving the oral sex, and you know what, she's even holding her head, but I'm just watching her face and seeing her eyes rock up to the top of her head was the most hottest thing. I've got to get here on YouTube and tell you guys about this, man, was the most hottest thing, and that image of her brain, her eyes going, like, it's just bedded in my brain. I've jerked off like 5 times today. She's just saying, yeah, you like it when he's fucking me? Yeah. And I'm sitting there going, oh, and that gets me right going, like fires me right up. What I absolutely loved is how she's like, oh yeah, fill me up, use me. And he just empties his load in there. He lays down, he rests. I'm like, bruv, let me get up. I get up and bruv, I just start fucking his cum into her. Now, this is gonna gas people. A lot of people are gonna freak out because it sounds pretty gay. It's not, all right? It's not. It's perfectly normal. It's semen, all right? It's not acid. It's not bloody cancer. It's just semen, okay? It's just a fluid, okay, to help breed. And pretty much, mate, the most hottest thing in the world is, if you haven't tried it already, make sure you do try it at least once in your lifetime, at least once. Don't judge it until you tried it, okay? It's like Marmite. You might not like it, you might love it, all right? In this case, I love it. Fucking another man's cum into my wife's vagina is probably, and don't judge me, the hottest fucking thing on planet Earth. All of you out there sitting watching this getting grossed out, it's because you're cringe. It's because you got low testosterone, that you go to a club, you kiss a girl, you do missionary sex. I ain't got time for you, bruv. I'm here for the fucking real ones that know how to fucking live. I'm 30 years old. I don't give a flying fuck, mate. I'm a freak when it comes to the bedroom, and I'm proud. I'm a cuck for my girlfriend, and I'm fucking proud, bruv. Who's winning? So all the boys out there that respect me for being honest, respect to you. But the boys out there mad at me, get out, get off the internet, stop browsing freaking Reddit and farming your karma that no one gives a fuck about, because it's not real life, okay? You can go on there and complain about me and call me weird all you want. Just know this, mate. I'm living in the real world, feeling things and living my life. Meanwhile, you, karma. Anyways, and B, I want the internet to start normalizing cuckery, self-cuckery, because it ain't even bad. It's like one of the best things on earth. I will say this, before you do try it with your girlfriends, if you have got one, make sure that she's got her head screwed on tight and she's proper in love with you. My girlfriend would happily live her whole life for the next 50 years with me, not doing any of this stuff. She knows it's my fantasies, it's me. I'm the freak, and because she loves me so much, she's like, okay, we can do this. Most of the time, I have to really kind of say, oh, please, I'll be good, I'm good. I've got to treat her like a princess to get my reward, and that's my reward. And, you know, and when we get doing it, she loves it, obviously. It's like a car that's cold. You've got to start the car up. Now the car wants to drive. Exact same as my girlfriend. You've got to turn her on, bruv. And now she's like, actually, this is great. And then again, last night, the guy stayed over for an extra night. We had 1 glass of wine each. That's all it took. 1.5 glasses of wine. I didn't even need it, but we took it anyway. And we go up to the bedroom, and, you know, we were sexting on the couch, me and my partner, while he's just sitting there. And I was, you know, it was the most sexiest thing. I was like, did you like it? She's like, yeah, did you like it? Did you like it being filled? And yeah, I did. I was like, oh, this gets me going. Normally, I have this rule, and this is a big rule I have, is no kissing. I don't like when another man kisses my girlfriend. You know, last night before, I want to see him make out, because making out is very sexy. And let's be honest, and especially during sex. And I don't know, I just find it very hot, and I like watching them kiss. It's very hot. It ramps them up a bit more, makes them feel a bit more closure, makes them perform better, which turns me on, and, you know. And this guy loved watching me fuck her, which is fantastic. And he absolutely go, yo, can you just fuck her while I watch? And like, bro, last night we did it again, and it was just better. Why? Because we gave my girlfriend 5 orgasms. He gave her 4, I gave her 1. Wait, what can I say? He's got an 8-inch penis, and it has a nice curve to it, straight curve to it, so he can really get up there and hit the spot. As for me, I got to go deep in, balls deep, you know, just to hit that spot. But either way, normally I would give my partner, when we have sex, 1 or 2 orgasms, sometimes like just for me. I just want, but last night we gave her 5. So I just want to put it out there that, yeah, it was probably one of the most amazing experiences ever. And today, even right now, she's on the couch sleeping. She's zonked. She's passed out, like she's just dead ass tired, you know, and her vagina is really sore. And it's a nice feeling, she says. She says it's a nice feeling where it's sore down there, but it's like a nice sore. And none of you guys would understand what I'm talking about here, because, again, you haven't lived in the real world. But when you do live in the real world, if you're a girl and you know you get fucked hard and your pussy's sore next day, it's a nice feeling, right? It's going to be the best year of our life, boys. 2023. Please try cuckery if you haven't already. Just give it a try. Stop being a wimp. Stop being insecure. Oh, but my girlfriend might leave me. Shut up. If she leaves you, don't worry. You'll find another one. All right? Give it a crack. It is so hot. Where's my cuck sale? I've actually had quite a few men message me that have got girlfriends that want to do foursomes with me and my partner. But again, we don't do the other girl involved. I love, mate, when he just fucking finishes inside of her and then I give a go and I finish inside of her, bruv. And then she goes to bed filled with cummies. But no one out there going to top me, bruv. I'll tell you that right now. No one in the world is ever going to top me. And that's my claim to fame. You know, that's my thing. And it makes me so proud that there's not another sex freak in the world compared to GrossGore, bruv, when it comes to this shit. No, I'm the top one cuck. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm the top one cuck. I don't care. I don't care. God damn, boys. Happy New Year, lads. I want to show the internet these threesomes. I want to show it. The other people involved, you know, they can wear like masks if they want. I can blur their face. I've just learned how to blur on Sony Vegas, which is fantastic. I think it's only fair that, yes, we have threesomes with my friends, right? But I think it'd be only fair if we should invite her subscribers in to meet up in Manchester and they can obviously get involved because it's only fair. I mean, these guys are paying for her and, you know, like it's her livelihood. Why don't we rope in her subscribers? And she's totally cool with that. I'm a very, very horny guy who absolutely loves his wife, and I'm a cuck, and I'm not embarrassed by that. And it's totally normal. Well, if you manage to listen to all this, then I just want to say you're a legend. I love you.